Glenda, do you remember how this all started?
Yes, I remember that you and I went to an STA board meeting in spring 2016 to watch them adopt a transportation sales tax measure for the ballot. And all of us community members were in the peanut gallery, our jaws dropping, and seeing this crazy thing unfold that just absolutely was not going to meet our needs and wasn't going to be good enough. And it was bullshit.
Yeah. You said it, that it sure was. And that started us on a journey with the Sacramento Transportation Authority, with a lot of groups. We decided to get to it and get something better.
Yeah. And the first thing we did, like everybody else around the planet, we educate ourselves. We got together with community members and said, what's wrong? What's going on? And how do we fix it? And out of that process of investigating things and learning, we realized that, guess what? We had no power, that we were not. Community organizations and those who were concerned about transportation, having a sustainable transportation system, we weren't at the table, and we needed to build power, and we needed to have that seat at the table. And so we got ready, and we created SMART, so that there was a voice just for transit and rail investment. And we went back to SDA in 2020 and lobbied hard with a whole big team of people and organizations. And I would have to say our seat seems well supported now. It's, we have a lot of allies, strong allies who agree that organizations like ours and our allies have to be at the table if we're going to get real solutions for transportation and get a real transportation system that works over the long run. I think there's just no doubt in many people's minds now that that's just how you have to think about transportation in our area.
Well, Glenda, you have been such an important person in this organization, starting it, strategically planning how to move forward and that kind of thing. You have been just a wonderful person to work with and a person with a real vision for what we need here in Sacramento. And we all want to thank you for all you've done.
Well, thank you very much. And it has just been a big education for me too, and an honor to work with so many people in the community, our local electeds, leaders in our community, organizations, our neighbors and friends. And that has just been delightful for me personally. And I especially want to shout out to Steve Cohn for being the chair this year at SMART. And because early on, when you and I went to Steve and we said, we need a transit organization, we need to be there at STA. And he goes, yeah, I know. And Steve, will you help us start one? And he said, yes, if you two are going to help do work and you're going to be there. And I'm like, oh yeah, we're ready. We're ready to roll. We've been educated. We know what, but we need help to get more people on board and to contact other, leaders in the community. And so, so Steve, I really want to say thank you for being chair this year, because I took off to Minneapolis this year, and we've had some changeover on the steering committee. But thank you so much for creating such a fabulous year of accomplishments for SMART, and I think that has really further cemented us with many more community members and community leaders, and also secured our seat at the table. So don't forget, everybody, we need to make sure that seat is filled, that we're there talking about transportation with decision makers and getting the investment that's needed. And that's only going to happen when people are involved with SMART and they're involved with their, our allies, and coming back. Because is this going to happen overnight, Joanne, getting this, this better transportation system?
Nothing important seems to happen overnight. We need to go back again and again, revisit our allies, be sure that everybody is on board who can be on board, and just keep on doing it, because we can have we deserve a better public transportation system and rail system, and we can have it if we work for it. So this is the time to step up and help SMART.
I agree. This is possible. There's lots of examples out there of success, and we're going to be right in there with everybody else who's tackled this issue. and being successful locally as well. Thank you so much, Joanne. As you and I have always said to each other, I would not be able to be out there in the community and being an activist if it weren't for you and the others who we can link arms with and feel supported along the way. So I want to say thank you to everybody that's smart. That's been a part of this for the last several years, and because nothing of this would have happened, I couldn't have played my role, and nobody could have played their role without all of us being in it together. So that's been really important. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.